there, welcome back to Ray's Nook. Hopefully I can get this video posted tonight, but at least I'm making it. But in my last video I mentioned how I was going to plant this up, and I'm a little behind. And it's already blooming, but it does have two more right here. So we're gonna plant this up, and I think in the next day or two these other blooms will be open, so I'll probably make another video of that update. So basically this is an Amaryllis bulb, and it's called Lady Jane Amaryllis, and this is coming from Tulip World. And so I've been trying to think of what to put it in because it kind of likes a tight space. So maybe this little white pot. I ended up cutting off the roots because they actually were not doing well, and the bulb is still feeling pretty firm. So yeah, I had a little water in here and then I dumped it out. I was afraid of this getting rotten, and the roots did. So, but it will should regrow new roots, and I'm going to put it out in the summertime outside so that these leaves coming up here can actually absorb the sun, so the bulb gets more energy for its next bloom, because it will go into dormancy after this bloom. So basically what you would do after that is, well, you could cut the stalk off and have a nice cut flower, like this is left over from Valentine's Day. I had to have these in here because they kind of match and they're really pretty, and these lasted the longest in my Valentine's Day bouquet, and I think these are Peruvian lilies, and yeah, they're really beautiful. And this is just like an amazing bloom though. I've never grown an amaryllis before, so I'm doing my best here, and it's kind of an experiment. So I was gonna put it in the window behind me, but I've since then moved like plants around, so this one's actually gonna go somewhere else. But let's just get started planting this. Let's see. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna leave it in this. I'm gonna leave it in this white pot. I kind of was thinking about doing it in like this other pot, but I think that's gonna be way too big. Yeah, you only want it to have like about 1 inch of space extra, and not too much depth. I don't want it to get, rotten and stuff. So yeah, this is too big. This is another day. These guys are just hanging out, just little baby spider and a begonia. This is a tuberous begonia. It's technically supposed to be in dormancy right now because it's March the 2nd today, and we've still been getting snow, so this can't go outside until danger of frost is over, which is probably around April 15th, I think. Yeah, that's the end of our danger of frost. So that one, I actually might cut this off and let that actually like do its thing. So I'm just gonna use this tropical potting mix I got right here. It's just Miracle-Gro. And I normally kind of make my own mix, but I'm just kind of trying to get this guy in the ground, and I'm not worried about the mix right now for this plant. Basically what I was saying in the last video is I'm not even sure how important it is to have the soil around it right now, but I know that the soil will be moist when I water it afterwards, which we're not going to water directly into the bulb. We're going to water around it. And so all of its energy that it needed to make this bloom is like stored in the bulb, but we do want to keep it growing, and we don't want it to be without water. And so we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna wear gloves or I'm not gonna wear my gloves or anything. Okay, I felt something on my head. I just moved this begonia up here. Just yesterday right there. Yeah, it's just that time of year where I'm like moving stuff around, and probably my next video actually is gonna be, I think it's gonna be about the begonias, and because I am became a begonia fan, and this one here is from Steve's Leaves, and it's a hybrid, and it's blooming right now, and the flower on it is kind of matching this color, this amaryllis. Yeah, but it actually has a rose orange smell, so it's kind of nice. So what I'm gonna do, I actually wish I had brought a cup over here. I think I'm just gonna, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna dump it in there. I don't know what this mix is like. I can see it looks pretty good so far. Okay, so this mix is like, it's got peat moss in there for sure. I think that's, actually that might be coco coir. Maybe I should look at it before guessing here. It has lava rock in it, and it says it's going to feed up to 6 months. So I was going to add fertilizer, so I'm glad I'm reading this. And it says designed to be less prone to gnats. So I'm very interested in that, because gnats could be a problem, especially like if I open this window in the summer, or with windows open in the summer, and then I have gardening stuff going on outside. The gnats are like everywhere, and they're so tiny they can come through your window screen. So, you know, they always say let your plants like soil dry out. That helps with the gnats, the fungus gnats. And but sometimes I find what helps the best is just keeping like those sticky things. They really get the adults, but for the like babies, every once in a while it's actually healthy, and this is what I do. I just do like half hydrogen peroxide and like bottled water, and that actually is good for your plant, like aerating the dirt and helping the roots, and it kills the fungus gnats larvae. So that's just what I do, and it has been working like pretty good. Some of my stuff I do have the systemic, I forget what it's called, the systemic like treatment in it, which I noticed that works really good, because some pots are really a lot bigger, and the soil needs to stay pretty moist for like the ones I did it in are the aglanemas, which are the Chinese evergreens. They do not like to get dried out. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think that's enough, and then I'm gonna add some around. But yeah, I was gonna put this Osmocote on there, but I'm not gonna do that. And this amaryllis came in this kind of cute burlap bag. Just wanted to show what it came in, because I didn't do an unboxing video. And let's see, so here's my receipt from Tulip World. This is not a sponsored video by them. I just have never grown one of these, and it's something I've been wanting to do. When did I get this? Oh, January 20th, so that's when I got it, when I ordered it. And so that's kind of to give you an idea of how long it would take, I guess, to bloom. And I had it in the bag for a while, and obviously not in dirt or anything. So that looks, actually, I need a little bit more. So I think that's probably good. I'm just gonna grab some more dirt. I'm making a mess. I usually have in here, like, if I do indoor planting stuff, I usually have a green mat that is like a tarp, and it has buttons on the side, and it just kind of goes up like a box, but it's like something I can fold up and everything. And I usually have that inside and use that, but yeah, it's on my back porch right now, and I didn't get it, so I'm just gonna make a mess everywhere, but that's okay. So I'm leaving the top bit of the bulb exposed, and I'll bring it closer to the camera so you guys can see. But something I wanted to do, let's see, let's make sure it's straight, I guess. Pretty straight. So I think it'll be settling better if I tap it, and I'm gonna put a little, I only use bottled or distilled water. I don't trust the water, city water chemicals, because there's been times when I've used that water and it actually killed some plants. So this pot has one hole on the bottom. So not a lot of drainage, but that's okay for this one because I know it likes to be on the more wet side. So that really absorbed quite a bit. Kind of waiting for it to come out the bottom. It takes a minute in these pots, but one reason why I really like these pots is for this is because and I should probably show you guys in another video. I have a lot of these pots that I have in my living room in hangers, in the rope hangers, like these, the macrame. I couldn't think of it. It's the end of the night here. I'm trying to get this video done for you guys, and it comes with a tray, so you can have it this way, and they come with these rubber plugs, so you can actually, this one has a rubber plug, so I don't have to worry about having the tray under it. And then some plants I just take them down and take the plug off, and I give them a shower, of water, and it helps a lot. So nothing's coming out the bottom here, so I'm gonna water some more. And I actually am gonna put, I saw some other people doing this, I'm gonna put some moss on top, sheet moss. I just had this for a while and for a different project, but I'm gonna put that on top because I think that's gonna look really nice. Oh, yep, it's coming out the bottom, so the water's coming out the bottom, and probably, I don't know, I'm gonna use my little snips here to get this out. All right. Okay, so this is supposed to be pretty natural stuff here. Okay, yeah, topiary, floral arrangements, yeah, wreaths, hanging baskets, crafts and hobbies. So, yeah, that's real moss. Okay, it's just really dry, but that's fine. Actually, if you guys can see, I have this other stuff in the way. That piece kind of just let it happen. This kind of is going up like that, and that actually looks kind of cool, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like that and just put more on the other side. This actually is in a really, I think it's actually, what sheet moss is this? Okay, Moser Lee sheet moss. I've never had this kind before, but wow, I think this is and I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you don't think I'm yelling at you, but everyone always tells me to speak up, and my phone's literally 5 feet away from me right now. I think this is a giant sheet. So if you ever want actual big sheets of moss, this is hey, this is a big sheet of moss. And I think I'm just gonna have to cut a piece off here, because this is it's folded, and these are nice little snips here. I thought they were, what brand is this? I thought they were Fiskars, but they're not. But those are a good brand too. But this is just some stainless steel little snips, and they are cutting really good. Wow. I mean, that is dense. Look at that. It's just like a blanket. Wow, it's kind of giving me ideas for other stuff. Okay, so let's maybe put the straight side like that. There we go. Yeah, that was like super easy. Okay, put that on the back. Okay. I feel like I need to just, I have a little bit of water left. I'm just going to kind of settle that in there. But I heard that you don't want to ever water into the bowl. And that's coming out a lot here. So I'm actually going to have to dump that water into this cup here. Really going to have to clean that cup up. Okay, so that looks really cool, and we didn't do hardly anything here. That took only a few minutes. So I thought it might be cool to put like a rock in there to kind of hold down the moss, maybe. I don't know if I got any more rocks around here. Usually I do. I mean, my daughter made this, and this would be like, I bet she would like think this is cute. I should ask her first, but I'm just gonna kind of like, you know, you could put something cute stuff in there. I'm just gonna put this, just kind of use this to push this down. But yeah, I'll just kind of put that rock there to hold it down. And now we got a lot of water coming out here. So this pot does drain really good. And I got these ones off Amazon. I don't know how to make a store account yet or link things, but I'm gonna try to figure it out because these are really good pots. Like, they're not like, you know, these are super hard, sturdy. They're not like flimsy plastic pots, you know, like that you get at the nursery. Like, these are really nice pots. And this is from the company Mkono, Mkono. And they just have like a ton of pots and these macrame hangers. And you know, you should also try to look into making some because you could save a lot of money. So and I've done that too. So this is pretty much it, guys. I mean, that looks cute. Here, I don't know, see, that's really cute. So it needs to go now in a bright location so that it can finish out its bloom. This window gets a lot of sun in the morning time, so that's actually a really good spot. And here I might just leave it at the table, but I don't know, I'll play around with where I put it, and I'll insert a picture in the video, and also do an update, I guess, on this guy. Maybe even tomorrow I might do an update to see if it, you know, how much it opens, and how this soil is working in case anyone ever, you know. I'm gonna actually use this on some more plants too, because I have some more spiders to repot. Other than the little one I got here, I actually have a green one I have to plant. And this, I was kind of sitting here with this cup of water, like, hey, tasty. So they drain one hole, and they still drain really, really well. You kind of, so yeah, it's really good in water now. So man, that is so cute. And I think this was like $12, $12.99, $13.99. So for this one bulb, if you probably buy more than one bulb, it's probably like a better deal. But this one's pretty cool. It's about to actually open up. I think in the morning it might just be like fully open. It's been slowly opening all day, and so I am actually just I really like it. And it kind of puts you like in the spring mode of things. And it's been snowing lately, and I'm just kind of over it, ready for spring to be here. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way. And my daughter's made cute little flower clips the other day, and I was like, oh, that's cute, that matches. And they are, you know, I'm sure ready for spring and summer as well, so they can be out and about, walking around and having fun and doing what we do in the summer, enjoying, you know, being outside. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up, guys, because that's all I can say about the Amaryllis. This is my first Amaryllis, so I don't have like a ton of information on it, and I'm hoping when it's done blooming that these leaves will come out so it can just absorb and photosynthesize all of its energy into the bulb so that I can keep this bulb and get it reblooming again, because this Lady Jane is a really nice bloom, and it's got that striping in there that I just really like. That pink and white striping is really pretty. It's sort of reminds me of like having an orchid, but I haven't really had good luck with orchids. But I also haven't tried to have an orchid for a while either. So, but this one seems really easy. So if you're ever wondering, oh, I don't know if that's gonna be an easy plant, it is. It's so far. It's been like giving us like a lot of satisfaction. And I just had it in a cup actually. So still draining, guys. That's the thing. Just make sure you get all the water out. So, alright, that's the end of this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and be kind and have a blessed day. Bye.